morning. It is Thursday. It is, what is it, March 26th.
March 26th. It's pre-Friday.
It is pre-Friday. That's right. It's pre-Friday, so what should we do?
Post-Jeff Day.
Yeah, that's right. Post-Jeff birthday.
Oh,
yeah,
post-Jeff Day.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Anything good, different, crazy, weird, strange, concerning? I'll take that as a no. All right.
Trying to think.
I can't. It's hard for me to remember yesterday, honestly, guys.
March Madness Sweet 16 starts today.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So-
I've still got. When it comes to, I'm trying to think how many teams I have in the Sweet 16.
I guess we should count how
bracket.
many.
I know I left my bracket upstairs. I'll go get it here in a few
Okay.
minutes. But I know I've got 7 out of the 8 that would be the Elite 8 as of right now.
Oh, okay.
I've got all 4 of my Final Four teams still in it, still alive. So I'm good.
Three
from
of
that
my
standpoint.
Final Four.
Okay.
Because I had an all Big 12 in caption.
In caption. Okay.
Yes.
All right, sure.
Do you know what that means? Used like that in that sentence? I'm putting it together, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't-
I'm in the tunnel.
Let's see.
Yeah, the tunnel of understanding is closed for construction at this point, so I don't really know. Are you calculating? What are you doing over there?
I have six teams that could go on to the big.
So you've only got 6 out of the
Well-
Sweet 16?
No, let's see. Oh, well, that could technically make it. I mean, so never mind.
Well, okay, know what? Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm counting the wrong thing.
It's too early. Let's have some more coffee.
I know. I need
It's too
some
early
coffee.
for math and
too
counting
early.
and all those things. I'll go get my bracket here in a minute.
Okay.
I left it on my desk.
I guess I should just
And
count
we'll-
how many I've got wrong. That's probably what.
Well, I don't know. I would look at the Sweet 16 and count how many teams that you picked to be in the Sweet 16 and how many of them are still that actually made it to the Sweet 16.
Made it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Jesse's here.
Oh, I forgot it was Thursday.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I go?
Yeah, don't let being on the radio stop you.
I was trying to look at my
Not when there's
brackets
breakfast.
online, and I can't get into my ESPN bracket.
Oh, dang it. Well,
Glad I had this trusty old paper one at KLLL.
yeah, guess we're on brand. No, we always print them out. I like having it where I like having an actual bracket.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't do the ESPN one. We've done it every year for the last several years here at work, but nobody really, I guess, felt like being the one that had to lead the charge on that this year.
Yeah.
So we didn't even do one.
do
So I don't know. Everybody's just too busy.
Oh,
I
Tammy
guess.
the runner said she has 9 teams.
9 out of the Sweet 16. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Hi, Jesse. That's pretty good. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah. All right.
Good morning, Jesse.
Yay. All right. So
Do
we'll all right, we'll do. I tell you what we'll do here. I'm going to go get my bracket. Do you have the good vibes, or do you want to wait and do that here in a minute? I know you're kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah.
now.
Let's. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not.
Well, I don't know what you were doing when you were a college freshman, but most college freshmen are just trying to get used to the new student schedule. Lindsay Goodwin, she is busy reviving a piece of Virginia history as the co-owner of a nostalgic general store in Old Town Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Something like that. I think that's probably how they say it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Portsmouth.
Don't you think they probably call it Portsmouth?
I mean,
I
I really don't know.
It just, Portsmouth just sounds sort of.
It does. It sounds
not very highbrow. I don't know, but I
now
don't
I'm really
know.
curious how they pronounce it. I'm going to
I'll
research
find out.
that.
Yeah, I'll find out.
How the locals say it.
Yeah, how the logo, because it's like around here. I mean, like Meta,
Right, who would
I
know?
mean, who?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Meadow. I mean,
You're right.
it's there. I mean, like same with Oklahoma. Like there's a Miami.
Yeah, it's spelled like Miami.
Miami, yes.
But if you don't know, you'd call it Miami, but it's actually
Exactly.
Miami. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, she was inspired by the old-fashioned shops of her childhood, and Lindsay, who is a full-time student, participated or partnered. Actually, yeah, she participated too. Partnered with her dad to create a store filled with historic charm and family vibes, and everybody's all excited. And you know what?
Yeah.
Good for her.
That's right.
Turn it up.
Wake the fun up with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
This is KLLL, Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
KLLL.
All right, March Madness back today. More games. I guess what are we down to? We're down to the Sweet 16 now,
Sweet
right?
16, baby.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking at, by the way, I have a new song by Brantley Gilbert. He's been kind of out of it for a little while. He signed with some new record label. He's got all new music. Anyway, he's got a good song called Good Damn. Sounds kind of crazy. I don't even know what it's about, but we'll check it out coming up here in just a minute. All right, so looking at the brackets, in the Sweet 16, I still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams out of my Sweet 16.
Wow. Nice.
11 of 16. I got all of my Final Four there. That's pretty good.
I've got only 7.
Okay. How many do you
I'm
have?
working. I'm revamping.
you're-
I'm
okay.
gonna figure that out. Y'all just chat it up.
Okay, we move
Chat
on
it
without you here. Okay.
Chat it
all
up,
right.
and I'll get
We're
back
going
to
to chat
you.
it up.
Okay.
The tunnel of chat.
Yes. No, that's because I had Kansas going to the Sweet 16, but getting beat at that point, so they lost a round early. Did you hear that? Is Bill Self retiring? Is that official?
I mean, I don't think it's official, but
it's
judging
definitely
by his body language, he's had some stents put in this year.
Yeah.
He's had some heart issues, and just judging by his, I mean, he didn't answer the question directly, but he kind of said, "I'm just gonna, take a look at it."
well,
but I
I've
think,
seen
but I
some
think he's
sports
gone.
reporters reporting that that they according to a source and that kind of stuff that he.
I've followed him a long time.
So is he? Yeah, that'll be a great job opening right there for basketball coaches everywhere. I mean, that's like one of the, Kansas is a blue blood of college basketball. So, let's see here. But yeah, so I had Kansas, so they got knocked out. And the other one I got, then I got wiped out with in the South bracket. I had Florida, and with the one upset team, the surprise upset team I picked, I thought, you know what, it's going to be McNeese, and they didn't do anything. So yeah, I had Florida and McNeese there. They're both out. That was the only chance I really took on a team that I thought, there's always, it seems like there's always one of those teams that it gets through somehow, and it's the story of March Madness. And I don't really feel like there's any of that left.
I can't believe. I mean, I've only got 7 left, 7 teams, but but I could have 3 out of the 4, in the final four.
Well, I still got Duke, Houston, and Arizona, Michigan in the Final Four. So
I did pick Kansas to move on, and they did not. So, and I had an all Big 12 encompass. So
encompass.
Yeah.
Your Final Four encompassed the Big 12.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Nice, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. And did we deal with the Portsmouth issue on air?
No. Huh?
Okay. So
no,
you had your story, your good vibes,
Yeah.
and you said Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And I said I think they probably pronounce it Portsmouth, and as it turns out,
that's
is
exactly
correct.
what it was.
So,
yeah.
So we learned a little something today.
We did.
We've explored the English language. We've done some counting, and pretty soon we'll have a graham cracker and a little nappy. And,
It's never too old to earn. To learn.
We'll have a juice break and then recess.
Boy, wouldn't that be great?
It would,
we could
wouldn't
have all that.
I know it would be. All right. Well, listen, Brantley Gilbert. He's had a lot of hits over the years, but he's the last couple of years. I don't know. He just sort of faded away or something. You just don't hear much from him lately. But he signed with a new record label, and sometimes that can rejuvenate someone's career because they become sort of a priority for this entity, and they put all their marketing behind it and all the things, and so it's kind of how that works sometimes. But he's got a good song, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, I liked it. It's kind of sad, I guess. Don't break long, but country music is it's part of life right there.
That's right.
There's
It's
breakups,
reality.
it's the way it goes. But yeah, Brantley Gilbert, that's cool. I think that's one that I think that will make the cut. We'll add that to the KLLL playlist. I would say.
I'll be curious to see if it stands the test of time.
Yeah. Well, will we be playing it 10 years from now?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. You never know. So many songs come along and they're just they have their moment and then they go away and people don't remember them.
Right.
There's a lot of songs like that. Not everything stands the test of time. That's for sure. That's a good point. So we'll see. We won't know for a long time.
we won't. I ask the tough questions, Jeff.
You really do. You're bringing the heat this morning.
I'm
you really
bringing it.
are.
Yeah.
I like when you bring the heat.
You guys better watch out when I bring the heat.
Yeah, but speaking of bringing the heat, weather brought to you this morning by Texas Battery. We're bringing heat today,
We're
right?
bringing some serious heat today. 98 for a high today. But the good news is about this time tomorrow, a front swings its way through, and a high of only 54. So
Okay, so the high's 54 tomorrow?
yeah.
So confusing.
I know it is. It's so confusing because I've heard you say that several times this week, and every time I check the weather, it shows the high is anywhere from 66 to like 73 or so.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
If test of time.
Yeah, test of time will only tell.
Yeah, I don't know. Your weather is always just so different than other people's weather. I just don't know.
You know why now it is?
Why is
that? I don't have to care anymore.
Wake up laughing with Jeff Mudflap and the Gang, featuring Katie Joe on 96.3 KLLL.
He's away from summer.
I know. It's hard to believe.
It's crazy.
We will have new music from Luke Bryan. We'll have something new we'll be playing, I think, starting tomorrow with him. So that's kind of cool. A lot of new music this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
One of the better times for new music. It's about time. We've hadn't been a whole lot of stuff the last several months.
Get ready for summer.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Propel us on.
Get ready to sit on that patio and crank the tunes.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Have that cigar smell, stuff going on.
Yeah,
man,
I
it's
love
awesome.
to smoke cigars every night.
Are you being facetious? Was that a joke?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Do you even smoke cigars?
No.
Okay, I've been.
We went to
I think I've
a
seen you smoke a cigar once.
I have put one in my mouth, and I really do like the smell. But other than that, I mean, I don't.
You don't really.
I won't
really-
smoke it.
you don't smoke it, yeah.
The smell of it. I mean, I like now cigarette smell. That's
Yeah, I don't
different
like
thing.
cigarette
I'm
smell
like,
at all. I smoke about one cigar a year, maybe two. It's just got to be. There's something. It's just. It's got to be a right situation,
yeah.
But I'm not a cigar smoker. I'm not a smoker at all, really. But I would smoke a cigar occasionally, but really once or twice a year.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, you got to cut the end.
I know
off.
you
light
cut the
it,
end off. Yeah, you cut it, snip
puff
it,
on it. Yeah.
We went to a cigar bar in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's not like we picked it out. We just kind of accidentally went in.
Right.
My hair smelled like that. I felt like for a week.
Ever.
Do what I do. Just don't have hair.
Yeah.
Just cut it off.
Rough.
But that's the thing about cigars. I mean, in the moment, it's kind of just it's a manly pursuit for the most part. Not to say women don't smoke cigars. Some part, they do.
Oh, there were women in
But
there
yeah,
smoking.
yeah.
I just loved watching people because there were some people in there that didn't know what they were doing, and then
Like
some
me.
that probably travel the world just to smoke cigars.
And they're
When-
expensive too.
Because when me and my sons, when we went to Kentucky a few years ago and did the bourbon tour, and we were somewhere in Louisville. I can't remember where it was, but found this really cool place, and it was a cigar bar and had all kinds of bourbon stuff. And we sat out on the sidewalk. They had tables and stuff out on the sidewalk right in front. And it was like, I think it was in May when we went. So the weather was beautiful. We just sat out there one evening, and again, it was like manly pursuit.
See?
Just puffing on a cigar, and sipping some Kentucky bourbon, and talking about the world and life. And, there's just something about that. I can enjoy that for that night. But then that's the last time I've done that, probably. So
yeah, that's what you do on the porch.
Lovey just texted in and said, "Only candy cigs for Mud."
yeah. Oh, speaking of, looks
You
like
just
you've
lit
still
one up.
I just lit one up.
You really, at first when we got those candy cigarettes that day, it was kind of funny. It was like, remember
Now
those? And now it's become, you're addicted. I mean, it's become it's a problem for you, I think. You're the only adult I've ever seen get addicted to candy cigarettes. I'm worried about you. I think you have a problem.
I probably do.
Yeah. It'd be like 4 today, 4 tomorrow, I
Yeah.
guess. That's how they do that, yeah. All right, so who's winning so far? How many? I told you I have 11 of my Sweet 16 still in my bracket.
Yeah, I have 7 left, so I know I'm not winning.
Katie Joe, did you ever get yours counted up or
I have 6.
6? Okay.
Okay,
So I
wow.
guess I
So
get
you're
the-
Wait,
on the
I have
first.
6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9.
uh-oh. Oh,
I have 9.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
I'm in last
wow.
place.
Yeah, the basketball boy is in last
Man.
place. Yeah, that always happens though. It's like
It
the
does.
people. It's just like here when we did the bracket thing here
It
at work
does.
last year. Wasn't it Blake and
Blake and
Dave? They
yeah.
were the top
It's
two
amazing
in
to
it.
me.
And they're the two guys that they
Don't
make
care-
fun of us for
I mean, they
being
literally-
sport people. And
They don't care about any basketball
they don't
whatsoever.
watch basketball.
No.
They don't watch any sports really. And so, but they both smoked everybody last year.
Even those announcers, that do the, like Charles Barkley, those guys. I mean, their brackets are killed. I mean,
Yeah.
like it just doesn't. It's such a gamble. It doesn't.
Yeah, because you
Almost a
never
guess.
know. It's just, but yeah, it is. You try to make your best guess. And you think you can do all this research and look into teams, head-to-head matchups, what conference they play in, and what was their strength of schedule, and all that stuff. And most of the time, you're just as good at just looking at it. And that's what I do. I just look at it, and I just go, and because I know enough to be dangerous, but with it, but I can just look at it and go, I think that's who's going to win that one. I'll take there, and I'll just fill it out in about less than 5 minutes usually. I mean, about like 3 minutes I can fill out a bracket.
Yeah.
And it can be just as good as if I spent hours researching it. So it's weird.
Yeah. All right, well, if you want to know the games, Texas and Purdue play today at 6:10 p.m.
Okay.
Iowa and Nebraska, that's at 6:30. Let's see, Arkansas, Arizona, that'll be nice. That'll be a good game. 8:45. And then Illinois, Houston. Wow, so a lot of the couple of the Big 12 teams playing. So, and that's at 9:05.
So they're all tonight then.
Yeah,
they aren't all day. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So and then the games will be tomorrow.
All right.
But yeah, so those are some pretty good games. I'm really interested in Arkansas, Arizona, and Illinois and Houston.
Yeah, Arkansas is playing pretty good right now.
Yeah, Arkansas looks pretty good,
but Arizona is going to be tough to beat. That's who I have winning it all. So hopefully they get past Arkansas, or that would be a disaster for my bracket.
I think a lot of people
would
be.
Yeah.
All
right. So you have an all Big 12.
I did.
Final Four.
I did.
Okay.
I had Kansas going in there. I had Houston going in there. I had Arizona, and I had Iowa State.
Okay.
And I went with a little bit. I was going to go with Arizona, and like, no, you know what? I'm going to go with Iowa State, and I just went with my gut. But I still I got 3 out of the 4, so I mean it's still possible that it could be quite a bit of the Big 12 in there.
Iowa State just plays such great defense.
They do.
Man, they're really
Well, they have a lot of hunger, and I like that. I like to see teams with hunger. If you have a lot of fight and you're pretty good team wise, there's a lot of teams.
And you're hungry.
Yes. But there's a lot of teams like Cinderella teams that have a lot of fight, but they're just not quite as athletic. They typically can go to like the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Like I think Nebraska is good. I'm not sure they go past this moment.
Have you heard people referring to Texas as a Cinderella team this year? I've heard that
That's
here and
ridiculous.
Because they had that play-in game, the first 4, whatever that thing is called, which I pay no attention to.
They actually look pretty good.
They do, but I don't think you can ever call Texas a Cinderella team in anything.
Either.
A Cinderella team is like like McNeese State maybe would be a Cinderella team if they would have won. Those are the Cinderellas, not Texas.
Right.
I don't care if they weren't even expected to get in there. You can't. They're just not. They're not a Cinderella. In my opinion,
I don't know
They
that
don't.
there's
The shoe does not fit.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I don't really know if there's any Cinderella team out there. Maybe, Nebraska may be the closest with, because this is only like, I think this is their first time to ever make the Sweet 16.
Wasn't it their first time to ever win an NCAA tournament
so.
basketball game or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
So, if you're
always been football, yeah.
I think they would be, more of the Cinderella team.
But it's kind of hard to even refer to Nebraska as a
Cinderella. I agree.
So, yeah, but you're
agree.
right. If you had to pick one, that probably is about as close as you can get this year. Yeah, because really, if you look, there weren't any.
No.
Nobody really made it
John's,
through to.
You got Michigan, Alabama, Michigan State. Those teams are Tennessee, Iowa State. Those are teams that typically probably should be there.
Well, like St. Louis, didn't they beat Georgia in the first round?
Yeah.
But then they got smoked by Michigan, I think, right? So, yeah. So if they would have made it to the next level, you would have gone, okay, Cinderella team maybe for St. Louis. But yeah, that's been weird. There's been some exciting games, but not the kind of, not those fun, crazy upsets,
Yeah, like buzzer beaters.
Yes,
there's been a lot of buzzer beaters this year.
They've involved the bigger teams, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of crazy. I don't know. I've probably watched less of this one this year. I think that, I don't know what it is this year. There's just too much going on right now. My brain can't even hardly. I haven't really been able to sit down and watch a game and just focus on a game. I barely even watched the Tech game, their last one. Well, that one was an early exit for me anyway because they looked terrible, so I had to turn it off anyway. But
I have to wait until it gets narrowed down to the teams. Like when you're the real of the real. Now's the round where I get into it.
Okay. Yep. So now you got 16.
Now I'm into it. Yeah. It's too overwhelming. 32 teams. Get out of here. It's too many.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I just feel like the world right now, there's just so much competing for attention right now, personally, professionally, the world, everything. It's a very busy time right now. like feels busier than ever. Maybe it's not. It just feels that way to me.
Yeah.
Is that just me?
No, I think it is. But I think it's also a point in life that you hit and you start to evaluate those things of where you want to spend your time.
Yeah.
And watching a basketball game, like there are just other things that compete with that I'd rather be doing.
That is the reality of it right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Boom. Katie Jo nails
Boom.
Yeah.
it.
Somebody need to nail it here.
Boy, not me.
All right.
I might nail it.
Coming up here in a little bit. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
The end.
Not quite right.
Coming up here, a chance to win some Leanne Morgan tickets. She's going to be here on August 1st at Buddy Holly Hall. Tickets for that go on sale tomorrow, but you can win a pair before you can buy them this morning. So be listening for that. We'll get to that coming up. Plus, Mudflap's dad joke. Are you okay with that?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Is there something you want to say, or are you still laughing at yourself?
No,
Okay.
he finished it. The end was already stated.
Okay. Katie just said you can't talk anymore, so
I saw the giggle.
Katie Jo keeps me in line.
you have the look of an impetuous young child
Yes,
who just
yeah.
is dying to say something,
I don't
but you know
wanna
you
say
better
anything.
not say it.
I
but
don't
you're,
say
but
anything.
but you have the look of mischief, doesn't he? Though, doesn't he?
Yeah, the look
he's
of, like,
he's
just-
dying to say it.
Oh,
but he
yeah.
knows he probably shouldn't.
I know that look.
I know that.
Yeah, you just need to sit there in your corner.
No, I will. I'll be right in this corner.
All right. Anyway, Mudflap's dad joke coming up in a minute. We'll do small town shout out. Got birthdays at 7:30. 1 second song later on this morning after 8. Can you give us a preview of that, or is that?
Yeah. I mean, it's 2000s, 10s.
2010s. Okay, it's somewhere in a 20 to 25 year
It's
range.
some music.
And it's country. And it's groups. Like if I were to say, like,
Rascal Flats.
I mean,
That's a
yeah,
group.
it could be a group. Yeah, like Rascal Flats. I mean, like Josh Abbott Band. I mean, those may or may not be there. I don't know. Or are they? I don't know. Anyway, so you'll have
it's
to find
groups.
out. It's groups. yeah.
Country groups. Okay. All right. That's fair. All right. That's coming up just after 8. This morning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Star Spangled Banner sung by Maggie Rose.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Jeff, Mudflap, and the gang.
96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL. You ready? Let's go.
Cigarettes
Guys, I got some news I need to share with you.
right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to the doctor yesterday.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Things
and
okay?
I was diagnosed with something.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with a chronic fear of giants.
Chronic fear of giants.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have phobia.
Windmill Museum. If you've ever been out there before for Uncorked, it's really fun. It's your ticket gets you in there. You get these little. They give you a little wrist bracelet with all the little tabs on it, and you trade those in for sample different wines from different vineyards and things around winemakers from around Texas, and tons of grapes are grown, like especially in Terry County. I mean, grape growing on the South Plains is huge now, and just so many wines being made in Texas. So this is a celebration of the Texas wine industry, and there'll be live music. There'll be food. There'll be plenty of wine, and just it's just a fun time too. And plus, going out to the Windmill Museum, that's interesting in itself.
Yeah,
seeing all those windmills, and the model railroad too that they have out there.
I know.
Awesome
I want to
well.
get a model railroad.
Yeah, it's a great hobby of escape.
Yeah, but I want to put it up in my living room. But
Shannon will never allow
I think
that.
you should
I'll
do it in
tell
your
you right
man
now.
cave.
That's what all women say. That looks
You're
like
welcome,
something for
Shannon.
that looks like something perfect for your man cave. No, I want to put it in the living room. I think it would just be perfect in the man cave. Yeah, you're not getting that in the living room. You might as well just.
I'm gonna put it there.
You might as well just.
She can't stop me.
Drop kick that dream.
She
straight
can,
out to
because
the
you're
man
going to
cave.
start the project and you're not going to finish it, and she's going to pick up all your little pieces and clean up after you, and then the train's going to be in a box in the storage shed.
Man,
I think you just need to
Go
come to a
have
dose of
different
reality.
dream.
Katie Jo's exactly right. You're not having a model railroad around the ceiling in the living room. So that's just the way it's going to be.
All right.
It's just a man cave thing. But that way, you just do whatever you want with it. And, and
That's why I have the man cave.
You can let it run
Exactly
all
it.
night in the man cave.
there
You
you
just
go.
turn it on and leave it on. You don't even have to. It can have lights. You can
Well, I've
have
got
whatever
lights
you.
in there.
Yeah.
I got LED lights.
You get one of those wooden train whistle things. You can sit around in your
I
chair.
could.
Yeah.
All aboard. I've
See?
been talking to myself. Man, I tell you, I already sound crazy.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah. All right. It's time now for Katie Jo's Small Town Shout Out.
Shout out to Hill Center, Texas, population 2,000.
Salute.
Katie Joe's Small Town Shout Out on 96.3 KLLL.
Yeah, a high of 96 today, so lots of sunshine, but the wind will kick in today, and then that front will start to make its way through tomorrow. Should see highs tomorrow of about 56, 55, right around there.
Okay.
Right now, 62.
All right. So you think it's going to be that cold tomorrow?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
I like I said,
What
only
about,
time
what
will
about
tell.
Saturday?
Saturday, I think I'm 60, probably 64.
Okay. So where do you get your information from? Really, I mean, this is an honest question, because when I look at my weather over here, it says high of 75 tomorw. It's like a 20-degree difference there. So I'm just
crazy.
curious how you. I mean, I'm really
Right.
confused. I don't understand.
The National Weather Service.
Well, that's where this comes from.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how we operate in America. Nobody's wrong.
I guess give you 20 different forecasts, and one of them's bound to be right.
Yeah, nobody's wrong.
I mean, I guess the only way to do it is to see what tomorrow brings. I mean, I don't know any other way. I mean,
I'm not criticizing. I
I'm
don't
not
think
either.
I'm not being snarky or anything. It's a legitimate question. I've just noticed it just seems weird to me that there's so much vast difference sometimes in what people are saying the weather's going to be. I mean, sometimes I'll say something like, "Yeah, gosh, it's going to be. I heard it's going to be 56 on Friday," and people look at me like I'm from another planet. They're like, "Where'd you hear that?" Oh, I don't know. I just heard that.
I would never be able to have that job.
Yeah,
Never.
and I'm like, well, I thought I heard that, and then I started going, well, maybe is that what he said? I did that. I don't think so. Then I go to my weather app here, and it says high of 75 on Friday. So I'm like, okay, well, 56, 75. I mean, it's one thing to go, 68, 72, 73. I'm like, okay, that's in a range. But you're saying it's going to be 56 tomorrow.
I mean, my eyes
and
are
this
buggy.
says 75, and so I just don't. Sometimes I just go, man, what? I can't trust any of this information. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
gonna
I guess
see
you're
what
right.
Mine says.
Yeah, see what yours says.
Yeah.
Maybe mine doesn't update anymore, so I don't know.
Let's see what, like I said, only tomorrow will tell. I mean, who knows? I don't know. But I'm sticking with, 55.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's
yeah.
cool. Listen, that'd be great. I would love that.
We're either going to be sweaty or freezing.
That's what I'm saying. It just makes it tough to navigate through a day. Hey, what do I need? Do I